And with that kick, these two rivals are ready to go. Patterson's got it. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. So the rookie quarterback, it's not his first time onto the field, but still getting his feet wet in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and every week it just gets a little easier, better. When you walk out there, you can settle those nerves down faster each game you play. So it's going to be fun to see how he does here today.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. First down at the 26. This won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it. When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confusion's over.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Bill Walsh, one of the first guys in the NFL to say, throw it to the open guy. Let him catch it short and see if they can make a few people miss and get those extra yards. Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Now we'll get a look at the Jets offense. They're a hard team to get off the field because third down this season has gone their way, converting at a very high rate. They'll go shotgun here. Chandler Jones gets to the quarterback.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Jets are at the line facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. Out of the shotgun. Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hookup.
The Jets on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Now 1st and 10. The give. Picks up 8 here.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 2. Right back to him. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The Jets will take the snap from the 25. And that'll probably go as a drop. And now here's the Patriots defensive lineup. This is a defense that has given up so much yardage. We ought to be talking about mileage instead of yardage. The Jets will take the snap from the 25. On the money. Going to lose yards here.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Playing press coverage to the outside. The Jets take it from the 28. Throws the pass. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The Jets moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. 1st and goal from the 3. Touchdown. Marching right down the field for an opening score. Phil, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
Amaro's probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive, a drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. They'll take it at the 20. Luck's going to march onto the field, having already this season found the end zone over 20 times with his passes. First down at the 20. And Ingram's got it on the toss. And now that we've got a moment, let's take a look at the Patriots offense. This is a dangerous unit that ranks in the top 5 in scoring. The Patriots from the 22. With the grab. Brought down at the 47-yard line.
Now look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. Makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
The Patriots offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And that's Woodyard in on the stop. That's second down coming up. Going for the deep ball. Snags it right out of the air with one hand.
What must it be like to be able to go down there and make a play like that? How about it? One-handed catch? That was special.
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Toss to the outside. Myers there to take him down.
Ingram's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down. Luck's got it in the gun. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
This will be interesting to see how the defense plays this situation. They're up a touchdown. Will they be aggressive or play it safe? I know one thing. If they give up 3 points, they'll be very happy.
Third and goal from the 9. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Fourth and 9, and the offense trots back onto the field. They're going to go for it. The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Patriots turn the ball over on downs.
The Patriots go for it on fourth down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Jets offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
Second and 12. Surveys. Pass is intercepted.
Williams is probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
The Patriots taking the field again on offense. They paid the price for an aggressive decision on their last possession. Passing up on the field goal attempt and going for it on fourth down, then coming up short.
Yeah, look, no second guessing for me on that. I'll just say this. I'll give the defense a lot of credit. They were there. They were ready for the situation. They made the play, and and that's why the offense came away with no points.
How do you think the offense is feeling right now after that coach's decision?
Well, shoot, they're disappointed. The coach believed in them. You know, they know the coach is showing faith. Well, he showed faith, and he let him down. Ingram's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
2nd down and 9. Heaving it down the field. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Good try. Throw it deep down the field. It's a beautiful throw, but he just goes incomplete.
3rd and 9 coming up after that last pass play failed to connect. Takes it from the gun. Look at Patriots in for the score. As we edge closer to halftime, the game is now tied. They've given themselves a whole lot of momentum here midway through the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, what a job by the offense. They got down there. They got that touchdown. But, you know, also I have to take the defense to task a little bit here. They made some calls that I did not agree with.
Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Jets are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. And with these type of rush totals, I think you probably have a team here in a tie game that is actually hopeful that better play out of the run game in the second half will lead them to victory.
I think you're right. You know, when you get in situations like this, you have to look at the offensive play caller and hope he has patience and he stays with the running game. I'm sure the head coach is telling him just that.
Snapping out of the gun. Decker has the ball. Gets about 9 on the play.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Jets will take the snap from the 30. The reception by Marquise Lee. Mark him down for another reception.
The Jets have been awesome today on 1st down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football. It picks up solid yards. 2nd and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
From the gun. He's wide open for the grab.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the receiver, and he leads that receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
1st down and 10. Amaro with the reception. Gains 17. The Jets are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here from the red zone. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. From the shotgun. Looking across the middle. That's a gain of 6. The Jets elect to take a timeout here before the 2nd down snap. Breaking huddle at the 6. The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. Jets are in the end zone. Amaro's 5th touchdown reception of the year.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it, touchdown.
The Jets defense will now be ready to get on the field.
Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Andrew Luck taking the field once again.
It hasn't quite been the start he was hoping for, but he's actually played quite well so far, Phil.
Yeah, he's played well. He's executing every time he's given a chance to make a play. Jim, he has done it. You got to look at this game so far and say, hey, the defense has got to step up if they hope to win this game today.
Andrew Luck, look at that arm strength. And it falls incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
The Patriots will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 14-7. The Patriots snap it at the 31. Toss to the outside. Going to make the tackle. The Patriots signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. First and goal from the 6. Flip to the outside. Davis making the stop to the outside. The Patriots will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down.
Stepping up, ready to go from the 7.
Second and goal from the 7. He'll throw it over the middle. Patriots in the end zone. Finding the end zone for the second time.
Tight ends are so valuable down on the goal line. They're able to maneuver inside. Easy to get defenders to run into each other to get open to score.
Driving extra point is good. The Jets will get the ball back in a tie game. First half coming to a close. Scores 14-14. The Jets are ready to return the kick. It'll be a touchback. The Jets will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players, they are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
Handoff. He's tackled right at the 24. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment. Gillette Stadium is the site of today's game. Jim Nance, Phil Simms here with the call as we get set for the start of the third quarter. The Jets defense comes out for this first drive of the second half in a tie game, Phil. What do you expect out of them in the second half?
Don't let up, man. Keep attacking. Keep going after that offense and keep them. When you keep attacking them, what will happen is they will just get more and more conservative, and that's exactly what you want them to do. Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 25. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Andrew Luck under center. Toss to the outside. And Ingram's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
2nd down and 4. Luck, handoff. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. First down, offense readying for the snap. They're going to run it on the toss. And Rivas is the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down and 12. Luck throwing it long. Touchdown, New England. That's his 9th touchdown catch this year.
Pass interference. Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. The Patriots for the extra point. Extra point is good. Beckham's going to watch now as his defense gets ready to come into the game. He just put up over 50 yards receiving, helping his team go down the field for the score. The Patriots now ready to kick the football down the field. Sanders has got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Jets talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they're
going to get him here for a sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
The Patriots lined up in the nickel. They'll go ground. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, to be a great offense, you got to be able to do a couple things that counters what the defense is going to do. Catch them off guard. One way to do it, run a draw play. They're thinking pass, you go with a run, and it picks up good yards.
3rd and 9. The Jets are going to call on the punting team. Let's see what he can do here. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
The Patriots love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Patriots take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
First down at the 24. It's the old counter play. Gains 5. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Running backs, They love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
2nd down and 5. To the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 35. Still not taken down. And Ingram's taken down at the 40.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
It's now 2nd down. Fullback takes the handoff. Taken down at the 45. The Patriots will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. The final quarter underway now with this snap. On target. In stride, and he's caught for the touchdown. And with less than a quarter to play, it's going to be very difficult to catch them at this point.
Yeah, the chances of a comeback have almost gone to impossible. But I'll say this on the offensive side. Don't take any chances and see if you can just find a way to march down the field to score to keep this game going.
And the extra point is good. Luck's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. The Patriots are ready to kick it away. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Jets got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
First down at the 20. And here's a pass incomplete. The Patriots defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Sanders has got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
When you're behind in the football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 32. Throws the pass. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Coming up, 2nd down. Corners formation here for the defense. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Jason Morrow makes the catch.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. We use a big guy. Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
And incomplete. He was looking for Decker.
Well, when you see a throw that bad, there's a couple things that can happen. Maybe a defensive player flashed in front of him, or maybe the quarterback just lost control of the football.
The Jets lined up, bunch formation. The Jets take it from the 38. Decker's got the catch and the first. That's reception number 2 for him.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on 4th down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
First down at the 49. Finds his mark.
And that'll be a gain of about 2.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
From the gun. Flag.
Holding. Defense. Automatic first down.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Patriots set at the line. Dime package. First down at the 44. They're setting up screen. Lions dare to make the stop.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets a completion, and they pick up a yard or 2.
Let's go.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Second down and 7. It's wide open. And he's going to slide feet first.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
The Jets with an empty backfield. Look here. From the shotgun.
Amaro with the reception.
Touchdown, Jets. Amaro's second touchdown of the game.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part in the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
The Jets were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive.
And Amendola's got it on the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two minutes remaining in this nail-biter. Can the offense hold on to the football and run out the clock? The Patriots have been in a fight today. The score's 28-21. First down at the 28. And here's the toss. Flyers all over the ball carrier. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. Second down coming up. Andrew Luck under center. Stands in the pocket. Wow, what a catch. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
Coming to the line at the 24.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. They'll run it off the toss. And that's Woodyard in on the stop. They immediately call for a timeout. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. And touchdown, New England Patriots. Luck's up to 25 touchdown passes on the season. Bill, that's the touchdown that ended any hope for the other side.
No hope, no doubt. That's what this game was about. There was no doubt from the start who the better team was, and they came out here, and for 4 quarters, they showed everybody.
The Patriots for the extra point. Makes the PAT.
Luck's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive.
The Jets are ready to return the kick. And a touchback. The Jets come back out. Let's see if they can answer now with a touchdown of their own. Of course, last time the offensive unit was on the field, they took it down, marched in for a score.
I don't see why they can't answer. Everything is working, and so they're coming out there full of confidence. And we know football players, especially on the offensive side, when they have confidence, man, they play their best.
Wants to go deep. Makes the play. A foot race to the end zone. The 10 going to take it home for the touchdown. While that touchdown edges them closer to the lead, it may be a case of too little, too late in this game, Phil.
Well, it could be, Jim, but listen, I'm going to say this, it's never over. Remember 2015, the Seattle Seahawks had the Green Bay Packers in their place. I thought the game was over many times, but the Seahawks hung in there, and they found a way to pull it out.
The Jets need the ball back, so they're lined up for the onside kick.
Well, I don't think they had any choice. They had to go for the onside kick there. And really, the kick is just not good enough to give his teammates a chance of recovery. And now the game's probably over.
Now, as we see the numbers, a lot of credit goes to the coaching staff for not giving up on the run game. It wasn't working early, but has paid off late.
Jim, you were right that time. The coaching staff, they've shown a lot of patience to stay with the run game. The offensive line, of course, they're playing better. They're tough, and now they're finally getting it done.
That picks up 11. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
Outside now on the toss. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
Second down and 7. And they get the sack.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety, and that's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
3rd and forever. Down the field, but it's incomplete. Late in the 4th, and the defense makes the biggest play of the game right there. Now they'll lean on an offense that has been firing on all cylinders all game long.
Yeah, no reason to think that this offense is not going to keep going out there and making it happen. The quarterback is hot. They're being aggressive with their play calls. This is a big series for the offense.
Going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it on 4th down. Late stages. Looking long. And it's incomplete. In what had been a wild shootout, we come up with a defensive stop late in the 4th quarter that could be the key to the outcome of this game, Phil.
Well, sooner or later, you knew a defense was finally going to step up there and make a play, and what a job that time. They showed it was a great scheme, great thought process, and they made it work.
And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short. The Patriots are coming off a very competitive game last time out, game in which they won, and today they're right back at it in another close one.
Look, the players and coaches know that all these games are going to be tough, and when you get in these tough situations, you just can't flinch. You got to make the right call as a coach, and the players just got to make the play.
It was a close one, and at the final whistle, what a win for that one team.
It sure is. What a thrill to win a close game in the NFL. You think about it, how hard it is just to get one win and how tough it was out there. And to hang on, man, great feeling.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.